God, my hair is such a friggin' mess. Anyway, what is going on, peasants? My name is JB, and I am here today basically to wrap up the regular season of the BBR. So, with Sword and Shield getting pretty darn close, there's 2 weeks left, and there's still 3 games I have to upload, so I'm not going to be able to fit that all in. Hopefully, we're able to actually finish the season before the games drop, because I'm out here trying to grind some Sword and Shield uploads, and I don't want to be uploading no stinking Sun and Moon games, but we might have to. Anyway, so we're just gonna bang out the last 3 weeks of the regular season here in this video. So, first things first, my last 3 games were against ST here. We also played Insanity, and we played Platinum Howler in the last week. So I'll go over like the situations a little bit, like the league scenarios basically leading into them. So going into this game, Orizan was one of the, or ST, his Discord name is Orizan. I don't know, dude. His name is listed as Orizan on the doc. Words are hard. All right, I probably should have found this first off, but let me go ahead and probably should have done this beforehand, like I said, but I didn't. So sue me. All right. So, we were taking on Mr. Orizan here, and the Mon's not pictured on his team basically consist of, oh gosh, I'm just not smart, bro. So he didn't bring any removal, which is notable because you can see you have a Leave Annie on the screen. There's only 2 removers on his entire roster, were Sizzler and Thunderous, which is very notable because not exactly great removal, and you'll see what happens. I'm just going to go ahead and hit play. And this game ends very early, basically, is what I'm saying. So I decided to go ahead and just lead off with my lead Websmon because he has literally no removal and nothing to stop it. I named it Bug Horse. I don't know why. Don't question me. Also, I'm not going to be talking too much about my sets for this game in particular because it may or may not be our first round playoff matchup, which is a yikes. So I'm like, oh, he leads off with a Dark type, which is faster than me, that gets taunt. I'm going to switch out and not let him taunt me so I can get my webs up later. So I go into my Gliscor, and he clicked Cross Poison. He didn't taunt me. I didn't get webs up because I thought he would taunt the web setter. Yeah, that happened. I'm just gonna go for an Earthquake here. I'm like, okay, he's just gonna stay in and not do things. I'm just gonna get big damage off on him, and yeah, he's gonna smack me up a little bit with a knockoff, which doesn't really matter because I had a already gotten my poison off, so I don't really care about that. That's fine with me. So he's probably just gonna switch out here as he does. Brings in the Hip Hop, which is probably the Hippowdon, and that would make sense. It is in fact the Hippowdon, as I'm pretty sure I just go for an Earthquake trying to kill the thing because I'm like, I don't want it around because it's annoying. This had only lost 1 game during the regular season, by the way. Keep that in mind. He is 8-1 plus 18 at the end of the season, so just keep that in mind. Based off that turn 1 play. Yeah. So I'm gonna switch out here. Don't really want to stay in. Maybe he'll have like the random freaking Ice Fang. Don't want to take that. He actually just goes for his rocks right in front of me. So I'm like, okay, that's fine, whatever. But I can get my Tentacruel in. I'm probably Shucka. I have no idea what I am. Do I actually know what I am? I do, and it probably is not Shuckaberry, and I'm not gonna say out loud what it is. But he's gonna switch out here, which is perfect because I did, kind of get him to bait. Kind of did get the bait off into, forcing him to switch. Baited him into switching. That's the phrasing I'm looking for. So fire off a Scald as he goes hard into his Mega Fighting type, which if it would have worked out like it did against Blind Messiah earlier in the season and snagging a burn would have been phenomenal. So I'm going to stay in here. If I can get the spin off just to get rid of these rocks, that'd be great. I do have a Charizard on this team, so I'm sure you guys know this is in fact a Megazard X team. So yeah, he's going to go for Fake Out. Worst move in singles. Don't at me. Fake Out sucks. Like, why wouldn't you just go for return and like actually 2-hit KO me? I don't know. I just like if you've watched my Showdown lives, you know how I feel about Fake Out. It makes more sense in a draft league battle, but I still don't like it. I can go into Bronzong, which is a pretty safe switch into to Mega Lopunny most of the times. He does go for the return here, which will do some significant damage. Not really. I am in fact a Bronzong. Didn't really do much of anything. That did it. So Yeah, he's just going to sit in front of me, and honestly, I'm alright, here's what. I'm just gonna skip ahead a bunch to like here. So basically the scenario of this game, as I'm sure you can tell, I was never able to get webs up, and which means if Haxorus ever gets in and gets up a Dragon Dance, or if it's Scarf, I kind of just lose to Haxorus, which is exactly what happened. He got in Haxorus, he got up one Dragon Dance and swept me late game because I didn't have anything that outsped it. If I'd gotten webs up, the game is fucking over, like straight up. If I get webs up, Haxorus even at +1 speed doesn't outspeed Zard. I outspeed it and click Dragon Claw and it drops. And yeah, that's basically what happened this game. I ended up losing 3-0 to a Haxorus sweep late game. Let's go ahead and get to the last 4 turns so you can see, you know, just the destruction that is a Haxorus killing things. Needless to say, I'm pretty annoyed because I don't feel like if I lose to a good play, that's fine. But I lost to, frankly, like, I'm sorry. Obviously, this dude's a good player. That was a terrible fucking decision to like let me get webs up, because you literally lose the game if webs go up. Like I'm being a little sassy for JB. I'm usually not this like straightforward when it comes to, you know, things and stuff. But yeah, here's the one Dragon Dance, and it's just gonna clean up my team from here. Yeah, like, bro, if webs go up, that's the only Dragon Dance you get up, and I win the game because I'm faster than you. Yeah. Like, even if you get that one Dragon Dance up, that's easily, you know, Dragon Claw range from Megazard. He goes for Stomping Tantrum, which is smart because I have a really good play. I can respect that. But, like, I'm faster than you still. Like, yeah, you're +1 attack, but you have to go for a second Dragon Dance, and you die to Gyro Ball there. So, yeah, without him having webs up, it's just like, or with webs up, this game is completely different. Haxorus never gets in this situation. And for those of you who follow me on Twitter, it was after this game I tweeted, alright, I'm never predicting an elite game ever again. It was after playing this game that I said that. And yeah, that's why. I predicted my opponent to click taunt, and my opponent did not click taunt. And it ended up costing me the game because I didn't get webs up when I could have gotten webs up. It's like, you know, you lead with a Suicide Mon, and you expect your opponent to taunt you, so your Suicide lead doesn't work. Like, so, yeah, he, you know, if he just cross poisons me, fine. I go down to my sash, and I die. And I live on 1, still get the webs up. If I get poisoned, even better. That means I get a free switch. I don't have to take an attack. Like, it's just, like, frankly and bluntly, a really, really bad play. Yeah, that, like, it would have allowed me to get webs up. It would have made the game entirely different. Haxorus would have never been in the position to sweep me. Would I have won the game? Who knows? But I sure as shit know that Haxorus wouldn't have been able to do anything had I gotten webs up. And Haxorus was the one that ended up beating me, so we'll see. All right, and in the last 2 games of the regular season, this game against, God, Marco was Insanity, or is Insanity, I should say. And he was undefeated going into this game, and frankly, his matchup was shit. And trust me, he let me know how bad his matchup was. Like, homie, like, just straight up said how bad his, like, that was like the first thing we talked about when, you know, scheduling and like after the battle. And his matchup is bad, to be fair. You can see in the mons in front of you, Feeny, Nihilego, Mamoswine, Azelf, Delmaz, and Mega Pinsir. Not pictured, we have Jolteon, Miltank, Togedemaru, Hitmontop, and Dragalge. So, some decent mons, but honestly, it's Zard food, it's Zeraora food. He has nothing to break Bronzong. PZ gets to click buttons freely. So yeah, I do have a very, very good matchup on paper, and let's just say it worked out in my favor for the most part, because I don't know if he was, you know, tanking for playoff seeding or whatever, or what have you, which, by the way, don't do that. It's really scummy. But, yeah, he's going to go ahead and just lead off with Feeny, as I decided to lead off with Zeraora. And this is going to get real gross real fast. Like, I don't know how to really explain this game. Nothing really crazy even happens. Like, I don't sweep him or anything. It's just like a boring game. which is why I'm combining the last 3 games of the season into one video because they all sucked. If you couldn't tell. So yeah, we're just gonna get a knockoff there, revealing the choice band on the Mamoswine. Oh god, why did I do that? Don't remember why I did that because I no longer have this. Oh, I do have the team. Why did I do that? I'm gonna restart this. Why did I do that? I had a reason for that. He didn't lead Memo. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. He led with Feeny as I led Zeraora, which is a phenomenal lead. So I just get a free knockoff on something that wants to come in. That's what happened. I'm so sorry. This is all over the place. Obviously, I clearly do not script my videos. If you couldn't tell, because that's lame. Don't do that. I'm just kidding. You can do that if you want. That's not my thing. But yeah, he leads off with Feeny. I EV this thing to specifically be able to 2-hit KO even bold max Feeny. So he just doubles out here, which is fine. As yeah, he goes into the Memo. Okay, I'm smart. So we can just go for a knockoff, getting rid of this thing's item, and bop, we see it is in fact a choice band. So I'm like, all right, I can go for close combat, get rid of this gigantic threat. It can obviously just go hard into the Delmaz, which he does, which is fine. I'm like, I don't really care about that. If you don't go hard Delmaz, you can go hard Delmaz. It doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna try to kill the Mamoswine because Mamoswine is a threat. It's a freaking Mamoswine. Of course, I'm going to try to kill it. But I'm just gonna Volt Switch out here on the Delmaz. I could have gone for knockoff, but I assume he's probably Colberberry. If he's not Colberberry, he's probably like offensive, or if he might be Akaberry for some reason. I don't really know what it is. Either way, I don't want to stay in. I decided to go into Kilobite, which is the PZ, as he goes for Shadow Call, which is phenomenal. And I don't really have to take any damage there. Decided to just agility on up, so I outspeed everything on my opponent's team. He goes for an Anchor Shot, which is fine. I have a decent amount of HP on this PZ, and you can see I take that relatively well, and I can just fire off the freest of Ice Beams and just start racking up big damage on his team. As you can see, this thing just straight up drops, so I assume he was probably Colbur or something along those lines. Maybe Cassiberry or whatever. Is Cassiberry Ghost? I think it is. Whatever Ghostberry is, it could have been Ghostberry. I do have a Mimikyu. That was probably what he was. But he goes into Pork here, which I'm like, okay, you can go for Adamant Ice Shard. That won't kill me. I already knocked off your band. So I'm just going to, take the Ice Shard and go for a Tri-Attack. Pick off the Mamoswine as well. So take 2 kills with Life Orb PZ, which is phenomenal. Great job, PZ. That's like PZ's role. It comes in, gets 2 kills, and dies. So, like, I think this is the second game it's come to, and it's done it in both games. So here, he goes into the Pinsir, and I decided to switch out. I wasn't sure if it was first turn Mega League, and I didn't want to risk it being Moxie. I don't even know if it was Hyper Cutter. I wasn't paying attention in game, and I wasn't paying attention now. But he does just Mega, so confirms it's not first turn Mega, or it is first turn Mega. Either way, I didn't know, and I didn't want to risk giving this thing a Moxie boost because this thing is a threat. And I have a Pinsir I have a Bronzong that can just switch in pretty damn freely and take that hit very well and get some nice lefties. Don't really have to worry about that. We're pretty much back at full. He's gonna switch on out into the Feeny, as I'm pretty sure I just get my rocks up right in that thing's face because mama ain't raised no biatch. I'll set rocks right in your face, man. I don't care. It's a double. Okay, go me. Actually double into Zeraora, so like I'm actually a good player. So like, who makes good plays? I make good plays. But I already killed his ground type, so I can just freely click Plasma Fist and nothing wants to switch. And I killed actually both of his resists. I killed the Delmaz and the Mamoswine, so he has no switch-ins to Plasma Fist now, and you can see that does a lot of damage. And he's Rocky Helmet Feeny, which is actually a really cool set. I haven't really ever seen that before. He goes for a Moonblast. It's gonna do a decent amount, but Dorian can take it. Gets his Patag drop, which is annoying because I'm pretty sure I could have Volt Switch killed him there. I'm obviously a mixed attacking set, so may have been able to kill him there. Would not obviously be able to with the Spatak drop. But I can just fire off another Plasma Fist and pick him off. I have to take a little bit more chip, and that's a little bit unfortunate, but hey, we take those, it's whatever. As he can go into that thing, which, come on, bruh. Can't really be saying that on the internet. But I can just go for a Plasma Fist here. I didn't really care if he was Scarf. I'm like, yeah, I could probably one. I don't know. I was a Soul Vest. I can probably take a hit if I want to. Didn't really care. Basically, is what that was. If I can just fire off a Plasma Fist, and that just does a shit ton of damage to the Azelf, as you can see, which is one of his users, so I didn't really expect him to be Z on this. So I just fire off yet another Plasma Fist. He goes back into Nihilego. And that's just gonna bop this thing. It's gonna do some very solid damage as well. I assume he was probably Scarf Nihilego, because I've been subbed by 8 million Nihilego. But as long as Bronzong was healthy, I wasn't scared of this thing in the slightest. But you can see that actually might come back to bite me just a little bit. I had this ending gone down a little bit differently. But he's gonna switch out once again into the Azelf, as I think I switch here. Yeah, I do switch here into the PZ. I'm like, or no, I'll go to the Bronzong there. Okay, that was a good play. Go Bronzong and then a Heligo because I don't really have to worry about it. So had I taken that damage there, I could have potentially been in range of +4 Mega Pinsir, which, spoiler alert, he gets to fucking +4. So I just sack off Kilobyte here. It's at 3 HP. I don't really need a 6-0, so I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna sack this thing. If it, you know, dodges and Fire Blast, cool, but I don't need it at this point. I'm fine to let it go, and yeah, that's cool. But I could just go into Young Peekaboo now and just go for a nice Shadow Sneak and do some solid damage to pretty much everything he has left in the back. Shadow Sneak will pick off the Azelf, which is phenomenal. And down goes that thing. So all he has left is a Mega Pinsir and the Heligo. I'm smart. So he's gonna go for Quick Attack here and break my Disguise, which is pretty annoying. But I'm just gonna go for a Z move because it's a Z move and I'm a Mimikyu and I want to do damage. So actually, I don't do that. I know why I didn't do that. It's because I forgot to put the Z move on it and I went for a crit. Yep, that's what happened. That's what happened. Because I had to have someone in this team for me because my PK Hex stopped working. If someone can help me fix that, that'd be great. It won't matter in a week, but I still want to. I don't know, man. I still need to gen my playoff game. A playoff team. So yeah, you can see he goes for an SD right in my face there, which is why this gets bad, because he goes for a second one, which sucks. And if he has a lot of HP, there's a chance this doesn't kill. And also Rock Slide misses. Thankfully it doesn't miss, and thankfully it kills, because that could have gotten real bad had that missed. I'm pretty sure I just straight up lost to Mega Pinsir had that Rock Slide miss, but thankfully it did not. He's able to bring back in the Heligo, and he can just do nothing with Thunderbolt, and I can go for whatever move I want aside from Rock Slide and pick this thing off, and down goes the Heligo. So that's pretty lit if you ask me. So moving on to our last game against my good buddy Platinum Howler. It's a game I've been looking forward to for a while. He's a really good dude, really good player, so go check him out for sure. So the story of this game was his playoff position and seeding was totally locked. He cannot move up, he cannot move down. The only differentiating factor for him would be players above him who are playing, to see who he would play. So I still had a chance to miss. I also had a chance to move up from 7 to 6. So had I won, I also had a chance to miss had I gotten 6-0'd and Blindman 6-0'd someone else. So I was going into this game 5-2 plus 6. No, it's 5-3 plus 6. And Blinn was 4-0, or no, 4-4 with 0 differential. So if I got 6-0'd and he 6-0'd his opponent, he would jump me because he beat me earlier in the season, because head-to-head would take precedent there. But if I get 1 kill or if I win, I'm fine. So with that being said, the game did not matter for Plat, and I only needed 1 kill to ensure that Blinn couldn't make it. So all I need to do in this game is get 1 kill and my playoff position is secure. So what we ended up doing was he just grabbed 6 mons from his box. I brought the same team that I brought the week prior versus someone. I brought the team versus Insanity, and I changed literally 1 move on my Mimikyu to give me a better matchup versus a particular Pokemon. But yeah, we just lead off with LL Cruel J versus the Crocodile. And I'm just going to go for Scald just straight off the bat. Turns out I'm faster, which is wild, because I don't think I had a ton of speed on this. But he's going to go for an Earthquake. I am Sugar Berry, so I don't really care about that. If I can 2-hit KO the Krook, that'd be great. And yeah, he's just going to go for the Ult EQ. And that does some damage. And that's, fine, whatever. I can just go for my second Scald and pick off the Crocodile, securing my playoff spot. I don't know if he was giving that to me to help me secure my spot. I don't know. I hope that's not what he was doing. I really hope he was just sacking it because he didn't want anything else to get burned. because he doesn't exactly have great skull switching. So I hope that's what he was doing, because like if he was just handing me the KO to hand me the KO, that's pretty scummy. But I think I probably could have gotten a kill. I decided to just go ahead and sack off Hello Cruel J, because like I said, my playoff spot's secure. Whatever happens, happens. And I also don't really have anything that wants to switch into a fucking Blacephalon, because I didn't, you know, prep this team. I just brought an old team. So I can bring in Dorian. This is the Assault Vest, Zero Aura from the last game. You can go for a Side Shock, and it's going to do a lot of damage, but my boy Dorian can take it. I go for a Knockoff, which will fucking Oko. Jesus Christ, Zero Aura. Remember, some people think Zero Aura is a bad Pokemon. Just, can we shun those people? So I'm going to go into whatever this thing is. Breloom. Breloom's a threat, bro. I lost to a Breloom at least once in UPBA. I don't remember if I lost both times I played Zane to Breloom specifically. But I know I lost to it in 2 games, so that's the thing. So you just go for a close combat, just get some chip. He goes for Force Palm, which will pick off poor Dorian. Unfortunate. Thanks for doing nothing. Nah, you gotta kill, and you get some good damage on threat. I'm going to use this, which is of course my Zard. And listen. After this game and going into this game, after the 6-0 I got a couple weeks ago, well, like 4 weeks ago after this game, but one of the last videos you guys saw, Zard was a kill leader in this league, and after this game it was also the kill leader in this league, and then Mid, being the butthole that he is, made it his mission to get his Salamence one more kill to surpass Zard, which is really unfortunate because yeah. So Zard ended the season with 15 kills and Salamence ended the season with 16, so your boy just doesn't get a kill leader ever. And bro, that's just, man, like how you gonna take my one and only chance at ever having a league kill leader away? Like, man, come on, bro. I thought we was boys. And now I just don't have a kill leader. That's just not something I have on my resume. But John Jr. Just gonna be sitting in front of me and doing things and stuff. I just go for some flare blitzes. You can see that does a solid amount, but he can wish stall, which is really annoying. Because, you know, I mean, Jesus, auto is gross, and I don't like it, and I don't wanna. Like, can we just not? I decided to roost up. I don't remember if this Zard even had setup. It probably didn't. The way I'm playing this, I have no idea. At this point, like, I honestly don't know what this Zard has, and I don't want to tell you because I don't know, man. Actually, no, I can tell you because it's not the one I brought versus Orizan, so it's fine. It's DD Roost 2 attacks. It's DD Earthquake, Flare Blitz Roost. So yeah, I just realized that this is not the one I brought versus Orizan, so yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we just go for, we just sit here, you know, doing this whole thing for a few turns. And it's gross. It's real gross, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. He goes for a Dazzling Meme, does some damage. I decide to just stay in, keep roosting. Just roost away, boys. I think at some point he decided to stop, like, wishing, and that was when I was gonna, you know, start attacking. I don't know. I don't know what my thought process was. I wanted to stay, like, above half so I could, like, Dragon Dance freely and, like, try to just win. I was in a Necronomicon, which is, like, a super fun word to say, by the way. Go for Flare Blitz as he, you know, goes into the Magna Zone. Yoink! Not a sturdy zone, and that is a dead zone. Get in the zone, sturdy zone. No, I don't think that works. But he's going to go into Atlantis, which is the Manaphy, is I believe how you pronounce this Pokemon. Manaphy, I'm pretty sure. But we just go for Blitz. As it does a lot of damage to, like, not bulky Manaphy, but you can see he's a decently bulky Manaphy. It's still, like, fucking half to a water type. So, like, relax, Zard, you're kind of gross. But also, like, don't, because, like, I want you to kill things. Like, if Zard had gotten that kill, maybe it would have been the kill leader. But we can go into Peekaboo here, and this is the moment I realized that Mimikyu is bad. Like, it was in this moment I realized, wow, Mimikyu kind of trash. Kinda not good. This is a max attacks Mimikyu, mind you. Max attack, by the way. Boom, 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 boom. This is a Z Drain Punch. This is a half HP Manaphy. Watch how little this shit does. Like, bro, this is definitely Drain Punch. Just look at this. Max attack. Well, I'm max attack Jolly, but still. It didn't kill. Bruh, Mimikyu, come on, man. Come on. Trying to talk you up and stuff, you can just do that little. Go for a Shadow Sneak. That doesn't even kill. He goes for an Ice Beam. Thankfully, doesn't go for Scald. I'm pretty sure he did Show Surf. So he does a Freeze Beam. Mimikyu will at least be able to pick this thing off. Do get off the Sneak, and down goes the Manaphy. The Manaphy. Oh god, Manaphy Taffy. No, I don't like that either. That's not a good thing. But you go into the John Jr. and the Player Off will of course not kill because like why would it? Did you see how little like as he moved into Manaphy? Why would Player Off kill a Mega Audino from like 30%? So he's gonna Wish Protect, which is like why? Like please. If I go for Swords Dance, predicting him to be a butthole and go for the Protect, so I'm like, let me just get my Swords Dance up and now Mimikyu can start doing damage. So he's at a little above half, probably like 60, 70. I don't know. I'm not looking at my HP bar. So you just go for the Player Off. You can see that still does like nothing. As for Dazzling Gleam, doesn't decide to Wish, so that's lit. Shout out to Plat for that. And I can just go for my second Player Off and hopefully finish off the Mega Audino as I do, which is phenomenal. So, with that being a thing, I can go ahead and confirm to you guys that I managed to finish this season 6-3 with a plus 15 differential, which was good for the 6th seed going into playoffs, which means I'll be playing a 3 seed, which is Orizan ST, the dude I played earlier in this very video, who did not taunt my web setter, which still really annoys me. Note to self, upload this game after you play this game so you don't give away how annoyed you are that he didn't fucking taunt you. But yeah, hopefully that's a thing that happens. Hopefully. But anyway, that's gonna do it for me, guys. I actually no, hold on. Let me just while I'm on the dogs, let's go ahead and read you guys the stats. So Megazard X led the team in kills with 15. Next was Zero Aura with 7. And then we had like 1, 2, 3 mons tied with 5 kills. PZ, Mimikyu, and Gliscor. Bronzong had 4. Bulu had 3. Zoroark had 3 as well. And then Tentacruel had 2. Hitmonchan had 2. And Leavanny had 1. So that's what we had for the regular season. I don't know if kills trickle over from playoffs. Hopefully they do, so maybe I can get Zard back up into that kill leader position. That would be lit. Obviously, the ultimate goal is to go out of this gen with a championship. I want to at least win one legitimate championship in like a real Wi-Fi league with other PokeTubers and whatnot. So that'd be cool to actually get one. I played like 48 finals this gen. I mean, I've won my championships. I've won, let's see, 1, 2, 3 seasons of PASL. The Monotype League, so there's 4. I won an NADL season 5, and I don't think I've won anything. I don't think I've won a league since that. Runner-up in both seasons of PCL. I made semifinals of BBL, and then I made playoffs in a bunch of other leagues. Yeah, so I want to win one legitimate one. So hopefully we can do that. Not to say PASL was my own league. NADL was kind of not like, it was a real league, but it's whatever. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we can have ourselves a good little playoff run. Peace.